Okay, so thanks to a donation by Rhonda. I don't want to say your last name in case some of these things you want to keep to your, personal Rhonda, but I wanted to read your note. You were my first reaction channel, loving every minute. There are many who are way more interesting than me, Rhonda, but I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you're having fun. I won't tell you my sad story again. It's been a tough road. The short version, I'm singing this song at my mama's funeral. Stay trippy, hippie. So I'm already gonna have a hard time listening to this, Rhonda, thinking about that. I'm an emotional, sensitive guy. I feel music deeply, which is what I hope is one of the main things that we do here on the channel. It's just, creating an environment where you and I can just hang and feel things of music. That's what music's supposed to do. It's supposed to elevate us. Oh man, and it can unite the most different people on earth, man. So just knowing that that's what this song means to you, and that you're probably feeling all kinds of things with this song. I hope you feel like maybe you can remember some of the first times you listened to this song and why this song meant as much to you, to want to be thinking about the song, singing the song to yourself or whatever, however you did so. For a sad day. I hope it's okay. I want to learn a little bit more about who Jamie Fine is. Canadian-born singer-songwriter Jamie Fine uses the music to inspire audiences to explore emotions we all feel but often struggle to express, ranging from anger and isolation to joy and connection. I mean, that's what music's for. She says, I write music for me. It's cathartic. Helps me process my experiences. She's going to actually be in Salt Lake City in a couple of weeks. A 4-time Juno nominee, Jamie's music has over 100 million global streams. Her hit single, If Anything's Left, reached platinum status in Canada and double platinum in South Africa. Shout out to Canada. Sorry that the US beat you in hockey today. I'm not sorry, actually. With nearly 1.5 million followers worldwide, fans are drawn to her energetic personality, quirky humor, and openness. As her audience grows, Jamie's goal remains to create inclusive, emotional spaces through her music. Well, here we go. Comment down below if this is also your first time listening to Jamie Fine. We're going to go through the song in its entirety uninterrupted first. Then, as we feel so, if we need to go back through the song to discuss certain parts of it, we will. And if it is your first time listening to Jamie Fine and you want to support Jamie Fine, make sure, the link to this video and Jamie's channel will be down below. So go do your thing. If you're here because you've become a fan of Jamie Fine or this song means something to you like it means to Rhonda. Also, welcome. Thanks for hanging out here. I hope I like the song the way you do, but we'll see. I'm super open. I'm not a critic. I'm a appreciator. So anyway, here we go. Let's check this out.
But I remember seeing somebody when I was younger, and I had seen a couple therapists kind of throughout my life. This era of therapy for me was my brain saying, time to deal with your shit. It's time to deal with your shit and take accountability. Throughout that process, it was, that's what the song is about, right? It's about forgiving, and the whole world went from gray and grainy to color again. And I was like, oh my God, this is what, I didn't feel normal. You don't feel normal when you're in that depression. And that round was really understanding why I am the way that I am, why we all are the way that we are. Making the decision, okay, am I gonna put the work into understanding my family and forgiving and moving forward? And it was a very obvious, I needed you guys, right? And that all changed for me when you and I had dinner and you just had talked to me in such a soft way. We had never really bonded before and we had never talked before, and it was real and it was honest, and my whole world flipped. We never had that relationship.
As a father, when you were infants, I think it was very difficult. I found it very challenging. It was, I think, just part of my journey. That I was when I was younger. I had my challenges, and things were not so easy for me, and that came out in the way I interacted with the two of you. Well, we're pretty proud to have you as our daughter and your sister as our daughter. We're pretty blessed. You brought us tremendous joy, both of you.
That was cool.
Mama, who let you down? Made you think you weren't enough and filled your soul with doubt. And that I needed you around, but what you needed was some space to figure yourself out. Would you go back and do it the same? Did regret make you wanna change. Misunderstood, underappreciated. But did you know I love this hard because of you? And I've been learning it's a journey as I'm walking in your shoes. I'll pass along all of your lessons. Took some time, but I got your message. If you ever wonder why I'm bulletproof, it's all because of you.
That's beautiful.
Oh, I wish that I could say I was the picture perfect sister when you needed me. And we might see it differently, but now we're old enough to know that we both made mistakes. I'd go back and do it the same, guess I'm good at taking the blame. Misunderstood, underappreciated. But did you know I love this hard because of you? And I've been learning it's a journey as I'm walking in your shoes. I'll pass along all of your lessons. Took some time, but I got your message. If you ever wonder why I'm bulletproof, it's all because of
Oh,
you.
it's so beautiful, man.
Did you know I love this hard because of you? And I've been learning it's a journey. As I'm walking in your shoes, I'll pass along all of the lessons. Took some time, but I got your message. If you ever wonder why I'm bulletproof, it's all because of you.
That's beautiful. Am I seeing this right? Is that her dad playing the piano for her while she
It
sings
did
this?
take a lot of time. Like it took us a long time to get here, but I think a perfect amount of time to get here. Yeah, I love you guys a lot, and I'm very proud to be part of this family, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And if I could go back, I don't think I'd do anything differently.
That's awesome. Hey, a big, a really important part of maturity is coming to terms with the mistakes our parents made, right? And what's that saying? Hey, our parents were living their life for the first time too. So the things that we're holding, like we hold against them that they should have known better, none of us will know better. So yeah, giving our parents that grace and finding that is a very mature thing to do, and beautiful the way that she wrote a song celebrating coming to that, right? To the extent where what is she saying? Like her praise to her parents is, did you know I love this hard because of you? I've been learning it's a journey as I'm walking in your shoes. I'll pass along all of your lessons. Took some time, but I got your message. If you ever wonder why I'm bulletproof, it's all because of you. Oh, all of us just dream that our children think these things because of the way we love them and help them. But dude, even already at my kid's age, there's so many things that times that I've yelled when I was overly stressed and they were just being kids, things that I hate, I've done already. Again, I don't want the grace that I give myself to just be, well, I guess I haven't done what some really bad folks have done to their freaking kids. No, it still doesn't feel that way when it's to your children and there's no worse feeling and no worse image that can be ingrained in your mind if you yell out of anger and you see like fear and terror in your children. Oh gosh, dude. You wanna hear a heartbreaker? One time we were upset with our kid for something, and our oldest, Millie, she said to Allie, Mom, I just wanna make you happy. Well, freak, game over when you hear something like that. Or just a few weeks ago, here, I'll get emotional with this one. Our second, Penny, and it's a very common thing, that your second child is kind of harder, they're wilder. Hey, she just has a huge personality. It's gonna help her so much. But again, where does the frustration come as a parent? It comes from, I can't control her, right? There are things I need to teach her and there are things she needs to learn, sure. But no, there's a control that I need to give up. Anyway, it's something that she's now developed a complex, and it breaks my heart because we were praying together a few weeks ago, and she prayed to Heavenly Father to help her throw less fits, to make mommy and daddy happier. See, how do you not get a little teary-eyed and choked up talking about that. Yeah. So, you know, so again, with the mistakes I've already made, if my children can sing a song like this about me, man, that is success right there to the fullest. And interesting, this success that this family that we're learning about and hearing sing this right now, it was success because of maybe how much work it took to get there, right? That's what made it a success. Not that it was easy, not that no mistakes were made. It's that because of them, we're still here. So again, let's go back to verse 1. Here she's giving her mom that grace as she is learning how everyone is flawed. So mama, who let you down? Who made you think you weren't enough and filled your soul with doubt? Dad, I needed you around, but what you needed was some space to figure yourself out. I'm getting emotional with that one. Yeah, because I have to travel a lot. I do work a lot. And then when I'm tired, dude, I don't always go play with my kids. You know, it's kind of a joke, the extended bathroom break for the dad. He's gone. He's on the toilet now again for 30 minutes. And it's just because I need time for myself, sure. But then I imagine my little girl singing this, Dad, I needed you around. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Come on, man. Come on. Would you go back and do it the same? No, none of us would. None of us would do life the same, right? But again, man, we didn't know better. Did regret make you want to change? Yeah, misunderstood, underappreciated. But did you know I love this heart because of you? Jeez, dude. You know, again, mom, dad, if you're watching, I mean, you know how much I love you. My dad especially likes to tell me how sorry he is often for his mistakes. And it's like, oh, but but your flaws is what made you my perfect dad. You know what I mean? And this thing about the sister, I wish I could say I was a picture perfect sister when you needed me and we might see it differently. But now we're old enough to know that we both made mistakes. Sibling relationships, of course, get hard. We're dealing with some hard sibling relationship stuff on my wife's side right now. And I lost a brother to cancer, but what kind of sucks is that, the last few, our last few interactions were because it was during the election time, because I wasn't enough on the right and the same team. Yeah, really sad, rough things were said that, really broke my heart, But I know, even though he's gone, my brother and I have patched things up, Hey, this is just how a lot of forgiveness, mercy, and grace are required to make families work. In closing, I want you guys to know that I don't care what religion, what political affiliation, any of that, what you have. But at the same time, I am unapologetically Christian and LDS. So as I share something that means something to me, I hope it's because of love for you and respect for you and caring less about you. But again, mercy, forgiveness, all of those things being required to find peace like this in a family. A document that means a lot to our faith and something that we have hung in our home says that happiness in family is most likely achieved when founded upon the teachings of the Lord Jesus Christ. So again, whether you worship Jesus or not, what did he teach? Mercy, forgiveness, honesty, keeping certain commandments and covenants, looking within first, right? Not looking at the faults of others, but as we do that, to remember, hey, you have a fault that you need to do, that you need to handle, you need to overcome, do that. Doing all of these things is how a family can have love and peace at home. So that song is about, they found that. And so I just love, right here we have an example. Live those principles and look how celebratory and look how homely family can then finally be again if it was lost. Beautiful song. She has a beautiful voice. I'd love to, hear her live because
I needed you around.
Her voice sounds processed. It's a studio recording. I don't doubt she has an incredible voice. So I'm trying to see if I can find like a live recording of her and I can't. But anyway, love the song. Beautiful story. Rhonda, I can't imagine the things that you're feeling. Losing a parent, maybe a mix of all of these things. But yeah, if that's the song that you're thinking of because, thanking your mom that the reason you love so hard is because of her. Gosh, I bet your mom in heaven is weeping for how much that means to her. So just very cool of you. Thank you for sharing the song with me. Hope you're doing well. All right, much love, everybody. Till the next one.